In this video, I'm going to show you how to quick and easily balance your checkbook. This is a process that you want to do whenever you want to do it, but you want to do it at least once a month when you get that bank statement or when you get notice that your bank statement is available. So there's always two sides to the story. So what we're going to do here first is I'm going to go to the insert menu in my Google Doc, and I'm going to create a two-column, two-row table. And what we're going to look at here is the checkbook side and the bank side. So if you look at Myra here, she says her checkbook has an ending balance of $311.40, but her bank statement that she received today says she has an ending balance of $402. So the checkbook side, and I'm going to right align this, checkbook side is $311.40. Put my dollar sign in front of the number, and going to right align this. And the bank side, it's $402. So clearly these are not the same. The accounts are balanced when the numbers are equal. So something's not right here. And I always start with the bank side because, believe it or not, the bank is probably wrong. So if I take a look here, there are two outstanding checks. That means those are checks that Myra wrote, but the bank does not know about those yet. They are outstanding. They're, excuse me, out there somewhere. So they occurred. I know it's going to be $66 for check 115 and $160 for check 117. So for outstanding checks, we subtract those from the bank side. So I'm just going to total that up, 166 and 60. And when I subtract this out, the new total is $235.40. So I take a look again, I'm still not balanced between the two. So something else must be wrong. There's always two things that you look for on the bank side: outstanding checks and outstanding deposits. There's one outstanding deposit. Myra deposited $100 and it's not showing up in the bank yet. So that needs to be added to the bank side. So we're going to add the $100. And when we do that, we get $335.40. Oh man, we are still off somewhere. Okay. So, the bank statement is showing a service charge. That's showing up on the bank statement, so the bank knows about it. The bank is always going to charge you a service charge and not tell you until you get your statement. So that's missing on the checkbook side. That's not in Myra's checkbook. So for a service charge, we need to subtract this because this is money coming out of her account. So when I subtract this, we get 305. Whoops. We get 305 and 40 cents. We are off by $30. So keep reading here. Evidently, there's a math error in the checkbook showing $30 less in her account. So there's $30 less showing. So to fix this error, we have to add $30. And it kind of helps that I know I'm $30 off here. So once I add that back in, this error, now I get $335.40. All right, congratulations. The numbers are now equal, so now our accounts are balanced. And it comes to find out that both were wrong. The checkbook wasn't right, and the bank statement wasn't right. So now we're balanced. The final thing that you need to keep in mind is after you balance the checkbook, anything that you did to the checkbook side needs to be entered into your checkbook register. This service charge, you need to make a transaction in your check register taking out the $6. The error, you're going to have to do today's date and just say you made an error on such and such a transaction and add the $30. So your checkbook, the ending balance needs to be $335.40. That is correct. Now, what about the bank errors over here? Don't worry about the bank errors. They're going to fix themselves. Outstanding checks and outstanding deposits, they're going to clear the bank eventually, so don't worry about any of those. There's two more examples here. Let's do one more. Actually, there's only one more example. So same thing. Go ahead and set up a 2-row, 2-column table. One's going to be checkbook. The other is going to be bank. And if you look at my buddy Steven here, he's got an ending balance in his checkbook of $800.40. So I'm going to put the $840 here. On the bank side, I'm going to right align this, just makes it look nicer. All right, Stouffville National Bank says his balance is $1,100. All right. Clearly, they're not the same. And again, this is not unusual. It doesn't matter. You can look at your bank balance on your phone app, your bank app, or you can look at the statement. It's not unusual for these to be off. And like I said, it's usually the bank that's off, so I usually start with the bank stuff first. So looking up here, we have two outstanding checks at $152 and for $200.60. So I can subtract those, $152, and I can also subtract the $260. Both of these are outstanding checks, so we know to subtract those. And when you subtract those, that's going to come out to $247.40. Oh man, we are still not there. Two deposits in transit totaling $50. So this is another way of saying outstanding deposit. We know we deposited the money. The bank is off by $50. They are 50 short. So we're going to add $50 there. And when we do that, we're going to come out with 797. Whoops. I think I can get it. And 40 cents. We are so close. Looks like we're just $3 off. This is easy. Stephen missed a debit card transaction when he was at Sheetz. Must have bought a candy bar for $3. So it's a missing debit card transaction. So I'm going to come over here. And again, $3, it's a debit card transaction. It's money coming out of the account. The bank has it recorded. It's in the bank statement, but it's not in your checkbook. So we're just going to subtract that out. And lo and behold, we come up with $797.40. The numbers are equal, so we must be balanced. Nice job. Don't forget, anything you do on the checkbook side has to be recorded in the checkbook register. So go into the checkbook register and whatever date you went to Sheets, just record it as a -$3 and you get a checkbook balance of $797.40. You are in good shape. So it's that simple, folks. Just two sides of the story. Good luck as you continue to balance checkbooks and the future problems that you're going to have to do.